Enzo Recto, kalaban ang katiwalian at kasinungalingan, kakampi sa katotohanan at kabutihan.
Nagsampa ng 62 counts ng money laundering case ang Department of Justice laban kay dating Banban Tarlac Mayor Alice Guo sa Capas Tarlac Regional Trial Court. Bukod dito, naharap din si Guo sa mga kasong trafficking, graft falsification at tax evasion sa iba't ibang korte sa bansa. Kasalukuyang nakakulong si Guo sa Pasig City Jail habang patuloy ang investigasyon sa mga kaso na isinampa laban sa kanya.
Muli nating balikan ang mga balita at mga pahayag noon bago patuluyang sinampahan ng kaso itong si Alice Guo ng money laundering.
Sabay-sabay naghain ng panibagong reklamo ang Anti-Money Laundering Council o AMLAC, NBI at Presidential Anti-Organized Crime Commission o PAOC sa Department of Justice laban kay dating Bamban Tarlac Mayor Alice Guo at sa 35 iba pang respondent. 87 counts ng money laundering ang inihaing reklamo laban sa dating alkalde. Base kasi sa investigasyon ng AMLAC, lumalabas na aabot sa 7 bilyong piso ng maanomalyang pera ang dumaan sa bank account ni Guo mula 2019 hanggang 2024. Dumaan daw muna ito sa iba't ibang shell companies na may kaugnayan sa kanila. Pero nang sundan pa nila ang trail ng pera, na-trace nila ito papunta sa Baofu Land Development Incorporated na siyang may-ari ng Pogo Hub sa Bamban. Ito raw ang perang pinantustos sa operasyon ng NERID na Pogo.
She used several entities in transferring her money. It went to an entity. Ultimately, it ended up with Baofu to pay among others, electric bills.
Ayon pa sa AMLAC, natuklasan nilang galing ang pera sa iba't ibang scamming activities na ginagawa mismo ng Pogo sa Bamban.
Wala pong ibang pwedeng maging panggalingan ng pera kung hindi sa scamming operation po. So, ang ating predicate offense po na tinatawag po natin under the AMLA, ito po ay nagsimula sa qualified trafficking in persons at ito po ay kinumit o ginawa para po mag-scam. Ito naman po ang business model ng mga Pogo to conduct scamming operation po.
Bukod kay Alice Guo, dawit din sa reklamo ang umano'y kapatid niya na si Sheila Guo at representative ng Lucky South 99 na si Cassandra Leong. Una na niyang itinanggi sa pagdinig ng Kamara na business partner siya ni Alice. Pero sabi ng PAOK, napatunayan nilang konektado ang dalawang Pogo sa Bamban at Porac, Pampanga.
The money that basically was used to build Sunyu 1 from late 2029 to early 2021 was actually emanating from the scamming proceeds of the Lucky South 99. Hence, our theory was, our evidence would point to they're interlinked. It was able to generate pera. Eventually, nakita natin pumapasok doon sa ilang personalities pa na involved doon naman sa Sunyu 1.
Sa kabuuan, aabot sa 87 maanomalyang transaksyon ang natuklasan ng mga otoridad. Marami raw ang respondent sa bago nilang reklamo dahil dawit din ang mga incorporator at shareholders ng Baofu at dalawang Pogo rito noon na Hongsheng at Zunyu One Technology Incorporated.
Pakinggan at panuorin natin ang mga pahayag ng DOJ kasama si DOJ Secretary Boyeng Remulla bago pa ang pagsasampa ng kaso.
Release na po ng resolution ng ating panel of prosecutors dito sa kaso ng money laundering as against Alice Guo et al. And the findings are the following. Recommended for filing are 26 counts of money laundering under Section 4A of our Anti-Money Laundering Act, which pertains to the transaction of monetary instruments that were illegal proceeds of an unlawful activity. 5 counts of money laundering under Section 4B, which pertains to the conversion or the transfer or the disposition or movement of monetary instruments that were, again, found to be illegal proceeds of an unlawful activity. 31 counts of violation of Section 4D of the Anti-Money Laundering Act is also recommended to be filed as against Alice Guo, Jianzong Guo, Lin Wenyi, Sheila Lial Guo, Si Seimen Lial Guo, Zi Yang Wang or Boss Wang, Rachel Joanne Carrion, Bao Ying Lin, Ruijin Zhang, Thelma Lararan, Rowena Evangelista, Rita Iturralde, Merly Joy. It's a total of 31 respondents in this case. No? As for the complaint of money laundering under Section 4C, which is the concealment or the disguise of the true nature of the source of funds, the case was recommended to be dismissed as against Guo Waping or Alice Lial Guo. For the case of money laundering under Section 4E, which is the aiding and abetting or assisting in or counsels the commission of money laundering offenses, the same was recommended to be dismissed as against Attorney Jason Masuerte, Nancy Gamo, and Cassie Lee Ong. So it was dismissed on the basis of lack of prima facie evidence and reasonable certainty of conviction.
So bali ilang counts yung kay Alice lahat, sir?
So 26 plus 5 plus 31, 62. 62 counts. 62. 62.
Sir, anong nature lang? Pwedeng pakapyaw lang? Baka pwedeng ano yung nature yung ipafile na complaint?
Well, these are complaints for the criminal act of money laundering. So meron po kasi tayong dalawang aspeto ng money laundering. Meron po tayong civil aspect, which will ultimately determine whether or not the money, the unlawful proceeds, should be seized or confiscated by the government. The other side of the Anti-Money Laundering Act is yung criminal aspect. So ito po ay criminal violations of the Anti-Money Laundering Act.
Yung mga perang umikot, ano po yung nature ng mga perang umikot?
Well, ito po ay, the findings of the panel of prosecutors found that yung mga illegal activities po na nahanap po natin nung ni-raid natin yung business nila, ay yun po yung proceeds na tinutukoy or subject nitong complaint na ito. Yes, oo. Ito po yung sa Bamban. So, again, some of the cases were dismissed dahil hindi po siya umabot dun sa threshold na bago, which is the prima facie evidence coupled with the reasonable certainty of conviction. No? So it speaks to the reforms of the department dahil hindi natin ifa-file ang isang kaso kung hindi tayo sigurado na mananalo tayo sa korte.
Sir, available yung mga kaso na yun?
I will have to check kung ano yung recommend ng prosecution.
Sir, elaboration lang yung sa Baofu, paano siya naging some aspects of the operation ay ginamit for money laundering?
Yes, kasi ano po yan yung mga operations nila sa loob, nahanap po natin na yung iba doon, scamming, kagaya ng love scam or investment scam or crypto scam. Yun po ay findings din po ng ating law enforcement agencies. No? And as a result, that's where they profited. Yun po yung sinasabi ng resolution. Doon po sila nagkapera at ginamit po yung pera na yun para pambili po ng iba't ibang mga assets.
Sir, may figures, sir, or total figure doon sa final resolution, sir? Or same ba doon sa final na complaint?
Same naman po doon sa final na complaint.
Sir, magkano po lahat ng total money? And at the same time,
Let's see, no?
pa ng kaso ngayon?
I will have to... It's hard to put a number on it dahil may mga bank accounts, may mga assets din. No? But it runs in the billions.
Okay. So, saan po ipapile ng kaso?
This is asked to be filed in... Dito sa Manila ito dahil dito naman natin ni-resolve sa main office ng DOJ.
So, Manila RTC?
Yes. Most likely. Oo. Kasi dito sa resolution na ito, we already gave authority to the panel of prosecutors to file the corresponding information subject of the resolution.
So, kailan po yun ipapile?
I don't have the exact date, pero we can expect na as soon as possible i-file na to sa court.
Well, the resolution is there. It's not for me to change it because we respect the jobs of our fellow professionals who work with the DOJ as prosecutors. It's a panel that decided, so we respect that. We we want it to be filed as soon as possible.
Idinetalye naman ni Investigating and Enforcement Department Deputy Director Adrian Arpan ng Anti-Money Laundering Council ang mga kaso at posibleng parusa na hinaharap ni Sheila at Alice Guo.
So attorney, last Friday, kayo po, the Anti-Money Laundering Council, the NBI and the PAOK, jointly filed several counts of money laundering. No? Pilipino ko na rin para ganap ding mapakinggan ni Miss Sheila yung sagot nyo. This is importante itong tanong at yung sagot ng AMLAC sa inyo rin, Miss Sheila. So nung Biyernes, kayo po sa AMLAC, ang NBI at saka ang PAOK, jointly po kayo naghain ng several counts ng money laundering laban kay Alice Guo, kilala din bilang Guo Huaping, kasama si Sheila Guo at iba pang mga individual. Ano po yung pwedeng parusa kay Sheila Guo sa mga kasong ito?
Magandang umaga po, Your Honor. Well, under the Anti-Money Laundering Act, the commission of money laundering carries with it the penalty of imprisonment.
Ganong katagal po yun?
For Section 4A, B, and C, up from 7 years to 14 years, Your Honor.
From 7 to 14 years per count.
That's correct.
Ilang counts ang finailaban kina Miss Sheila at yung iba pa?
There are 87 counts, Your Honor.
87 counts. So kahit yung lower end na 7 taon, kasi ang kapag na-convict po kayo, Miss Sheila, kasama si Guo Huaping at yung mga 28 pang ibang tao, 7 to 14 years ang parusa ng pagkabilanggo. Per count, may 87 counts po na nakain. So kahit kunin natin yung 7 years minimum times 87, medyo matagal-tagal po iyon. Ano ba yon? 560 years? Tama po ba, Attorney Arpon? More or less, thereabout. So medyo lampas na po sa isang lifetime, kahit dun sa minimum 7 years, kahit sa isang count lamang. Pag-isipan nyo sanang mabuti iyon, Miss Sheila, yung narinig nyong sagot ng AMLAC sa atin. Salamat, Attorney Arpon.
Bunyog, bunyog, halikan na kasama ka. Bunyog, kapag buklod ay may pag-asa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, isa ang pananaw. Sa bagong Pilipinas ang bunyog isisigaw.